Prayer is such a deeply personal and transformative practice, yet many of us find ourselves unsure of how to do it correctly. There's this idea that prayer is complex, that it requires intricate words, specific rituals, or some sort of divine permission to be heard. But in truth, prayer is much simpler than we often make it. It's about connecting to something greater, whether you call that the universe, God, or your higher self. The act of prayer isn't about following rigid rules. It's about a shift in your mindset and energy, something that happens as soon as you tap into the essence of true prayer. The power of prayer lies not in the words you speak, but in the feeling you cultivate while you speak them. Think about it, you've probably been told before that it's important to believe in what you're asking for when you pray. But the key isn't just to believe in the outcome, it's about feeling as though the outcome is already yours. It's about aligning your emotions with the thing you desire. This is where most people miss the mark. They pray from a place of lack, of longing, of not having. In this state, they are reinforcing the absence of what they want, instead of thinking of the feeling of already having it. This shift can happen immediately, and it's all about moving from a state of need to a state of gratitude. Instead of praying with desperation, pray with the knowledge that what you've asked for is already yours. This is where the real magic happens. When you pray with the confidence that your prayers are being answered, you change the energy surrounding your request. You begin to attract the things you desire because your energy is no longer focused on the lack, but on abundance. One of the most misunderstood aspects of prayer is the belief that it needs to be formal, or that it requires a certain posture or formality. In reality, prayer is at its most powerful when it is sincere, direct, and comes from the heart. It doesn't matter if you're kneeling by your bed or sitting at your desk. What matters is the authenticity of your connection at that moment. The universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, responds to the energy you emit, not the formalities or outward expressions of prayer. If you really think about it, prayer is a conversation. It's a dialogue between you and the universe, and like any good conversation, it should flow naturally. When you're talking to a close friend, you don't rehearse your words or worry about saying the right thing. You speak from your heart. That's exactly how prayer should feel. It's an expression of your inner truth, of your desires, and of your gratitude. There's no right or wrong way to do it, as long as it's honest and genuine. But here's the catch, most of us are in such a rush to get what we want, we forget the most important part of prayer, listening. Prayer is not just about talking or asking for things. It's also about creating space to receive. If you're constantly talking, how can you hear the guidance or answers that come your way? After you pray, take a moment to sit in silence, to feel what comes up, and to notice any subtle shifts in your thoughts or emotions. Often, the answers we seek in prayer come in the form of quiet nudges, small insights, or even sudden bursts of clarity. The next thing to note is that prayer isn't just about asking for things. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that prayer is a one-way street, where you ask, and then you wait to receive. But prayer is also about giving. It's about expressing gratitude for what you already have and for what's on the way. When you start from a place of gratitude, you shift your energy immediately. Gratitude opens the door for more blessings to come into your life because it aligns you with the vibration of abundance. And here's the beautiful part, you don't have to wait until you receive what you've prayed for to feel grateful. You can choose to feel that gratitude now, as if it's already yours. When you pray with the belief that your desires are already being fulfilled, and you express genuine gratitude for them, you bring yourself into alignment with the very things you want. You're no longer waiting for your desires to manifest, you're living as if they already have. Now, this doesn't mean you'll always get everything exactly as you've asked for it. Sometimes, what we think we need or want isn't what's best for us in the long run. That's where trust comes in. Prayer isn't just about making demands, it's about surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that everything is working out for your highest good, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. When you approach prayer with an open heart, you allow for the possibility that the universe may have something even better in store for you than what you originally envisioned. So, how do you pray correctly? It's about shifting your mindset and your energy. It's about praying from a place of abundance, not lack. It's about expressing gratitude, even before you see the results. It's about listening as much as it is about speaking. And most importantly, it's about trusting that the universe is always working in your favor, even if you can't see it right now. Prayer is an ongoing conversation, a living relationship with the universe. It's something you can do at any time, in any place, with or without words. And once you learn to shift your approach to prayer, you'll notice that things start to change, not just in your outer world, but within you as well. You'll find more peace, more clarity, and a deeper sense of connection to something greater than yourself. The truth is, nobody can tell you exactly how to pray. There's no secret formula, no perfect set of words that guarantees results. Prayer is deeply personal, and it's unique to each of us. But what I can tell you is that when you pray from a place of alignment, when you feel the emotions of already having what you desire, and when you approach prayer with gratitude and trust, that's when the real shift happens. And it happens immediately, not because your circumstances change overnight, but because you do. The moment you shift your inner state, the outer world begins to respond in kind. This is the power of prayer. It's not about changing the external, it's about changing your internal vibration, and in doing so, you naturally attract the things that match your new energy. When you understand this, you realize that you've had the power all along to manifest the life you desire. It's all within you, waiting to be unlocked through the simple, but profound, act of prayer. Let your prayers come from a place of peace and confidence. Don't worry about whether you're doing it right. Trust that the universe knows your heart, and that your intentions are being heard. Shift your focus from what's missing in your life to the abundance that surrounds you. Pray not just for the things you want, but for the strength, wisdom, and clarity to see the opportunities that are already here. When you do, you'll find that the shift happens, not in some distant future, but in the here and now. Prayer is more than a request, it's a state of being. It's a recognition of your connection to everything around you, a moment where you align yourself with the flow of life. The shift happens as soon as you stop seeing prayer as something outside of yourself and start experiencing it as a powerful tool for inner transformation. You are not powerless. You are not separate from the answers you seek. You are, in fact, the creator of your reality, and prayer is one of the ways you unlock that truth. As you reflect on the power of prayer and the incredible shift it brings, take a moment to recognize how accessible this transformation truly is. Prayer isn't just something to practice occasionally, it's something that can become part of your everyday experience, something that can ground you and guide you as you move through life. The way you approach prayer can redefine your inner world, and through that, the outer world responds in kind. If this message has resonated with you, or if you found any clarity in what was shared, take a second to show your support. Like this video to let us know that you're ready to deepen your connection to this practice. Your engagement helps spread these messages to others who may also be seeking this shift in their lives. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss out on more content like this that can support your growth. By subscribing, you'll stay in tune with fresh perspectives that help empower you on your path. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, let's continue this journey together. If you felt a shift in your own perspective today, share that by liking this video. It's a simple action, but it can inspire others to explore this conversation around prayer and transformation. Every like brings this powerful message to more people, and that ripple effect can lead to real change. And if you're not yet subscribed, now is the perfect time to do so. By subscribing, you'll always have access to valuable insights and content that speaks to what matters most to you. Lastly, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up to let us know you're on board with these ideas. And don't forget to subscribe so that you're always updated with the latest content designed to inspire, uplift, and support you on your path. Stay connected with us, and let's continue to explore new ways to grow together.